Hello everyone and welcome back to another video for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. Today we'll be covering the Symphony of Death quest, which you can acquire from completing the Memory of Moda at the very end of the Destiny 2 Shadowkeep storyline. As once you finish that bounty / quest, simply open the chest and then we can begin it. Our first step is actually a mission in the Circle of Bones. You guys know how to get there. Simply go to the Circle of Bones, select the quest, and then a quest marker will lead you to the Circle of Bones. We need to start that quest to begin doing the DeathBringer exotic quest. Once we do that, we need to actually go into the summoning pits. Toland will instruct us. We got to seek him out, of course, because Toland is crazy, and I don't know why we're even seeking him out at all. So once we press square on the quest marker, we want to go all the way to the summoning pits, like I said. Enter the summoning pits, and as you can see, there will be a Hive Knight and a Wizard as soon as Toland's done talking here. You'll see a Hive Knight and a Hive Wizard. What we need to do is we need to stop the Witch Communion, or the Wizard's Communion, pardon me. And just, I sped it up a bit. It doesn't take too long. What you need to do is you actually need to clear the entire room. And once you clear the entire room, you'll end up having to go over and pick up an item. Pick up that item, and then we can continue to the next part of the quest. Once you pick up the item in the summoning pits, guys, you will then be instructed to go talk to Eris again, as you normally would. Simply fast travel back to the sanctuary, or go through the Circle of Bones all the way back up to the surface. Doesn't really matter, makes more sense to fast travel if you ask me. Talk to Eris, and what Eris will do is she'll instruct you to do 3 new objectives. These objectives are to do a public event in the Hellmouth, doesn't matter what kind, kill the Bone Collector in the Anchor of Light, or wherever he roams, and then go loot the Lost Sector in Sorrow's Harbor. I'm going to show you the location right now on where the Bone Collector is. What you want to do is from Sanctuary, go to the very right of Sanctuary and just keep hugging the right side. Once you enter the Anchor of Light, approximately on the left-hand side, the Bone Collector will spawn. He spawns roughly every 6 minutes. It's really hard to pinpoint. He has really odd times. Sometimes he'll spawn in 3 minutes. As you can see, I'm looking around here. He'll spawn in 3 minutes. Sometimes he'll spawn in 5 minutes. Sometimes he'll spawn in 6 minutes. You'll know at the bottom left-hand side when it says Bone Collector has spawned. And he literally just looks like an acolyte that says Bone Collector on him. Our next step is to go loot the Lost Sector. You guys already know where it is, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. Simply from Sorrow's Harbor, fast travel point. Follow my little route that I have here down to the bottom left-hand side or the bottom right-hand side of the keep, and then you'll see the Lost Sector in here. What you need to do as you proceed through this Lost Sector is you actually need to kill all the ads. Well, not exactly all the ads. At the crystals, the Hive crystals that we've seen throughout this game and Destiny 2's entire life cycle, what you need to do, guys, is you need to actually kill those crystals by killing the 3 wizards that spawn on each crystal. You then need to kill the ogre that spawns. Once you kill the ogre, you can then loot the lost chest, and then boom, we are already at 2 out of 3 quest steps for this, almost done. Now that we've got the silly Lost Sector out of the way, we can finally move on to the Hellmouth public event. You guys can do this in any order. Simply load up any public event. It doesn't matter if you're heroic, non-heroic. I did the Witch's Ritual because that's the one that showed up. They spawn every 5 minutes or so, depending on, whatever. You'll then get an updated version of the quest step, which requires us to go kill the wizard in the Spire of, or the Red Keep strike, the Hashladoon with Crota's daughter. Simply load up that strike, the Scarlet Keep. Once you load up the Scarlet Keep, in the part where you ascend upwards, descending is going down, ascending is up. Jesus, I'm dumb. Go ascend upwards towards the keep, and on the 2nd level when you ascend, technically it's the 3rd level in the keep, the 2nd level, you'll see Salmukara, the wizard. Just simply kill it, shoot it. If you're doing this with randoms, it's actually really hard because the randoms might kill it before you. But just make sure you get 1 shot off, and then the quest step will update. This is actually the little bit more tedious version of the quest. So, the next step is for us to get screams. I've calculated approximately where we want to do it. We want to do it exactly on the moon because we get bonus progress, and we want to do this as fast as possible. Hell, that's why you clicked on the video. So, you need approximately 400 kills. Every 4 ad kills is 1% for normal ads. You need to kill 34 minis, and then bosses is 10. The percentages I've calculated on the screen. This is for the moon. We want to do it on the moon. You want to load up Sorrow's Harbor. Go kill the nightmares around because each boss counts as 10. They will spawn 3 little elites. And then as for the normal kills, once you're done all those, it should take you approximately 10 to 15 minutes, depending on if the nightmares spawn or not. You want to go to the K1 Communion in the Anchor of Light Lost Sector. Approximately every single run you do of this will reward you with about 30%. Hell, I would recommend doing this first, just because, you know, you can get some elite kills in, some boss kills. So 30% per run, it's about 5 minutes max to clear. I was able to do this in about 3 minutes-ish, you know, because I'm just melting all the ads. So literally, this part of the quest is the longest step and will take you approximately, I'm going to say approximately 20 minutes to complete. But boom, once you guys are completely done this quest step, we can move on to the next part. So this shouldn't take you guys too long, but boom, that's the next part of the quest. And our next part is we actually need to go kill the Deathbringer. This mission is relatively easy. The only thing you have to worry about is the little countdown timer. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go back to the Circle of Bones, literally the same place we've been going, and load up the Symphony of Death, Nightfall? I wouldn't really call it Nightfall. Sorry, mission. Once you load up the mission, Eris will tell you to go talk to Toland. He'll be your guide. You'll have a little convo with Toland, and then what you want to do is you want to descend down into the good old abyss here in the catacombs and just kill the Deathsingers. You'll see them briefly on screen. Just if they're about to do their Deathsinger cry, you gotta look for them quickly. You guys can see in the video, even though it's fast forwarded, you guys can see in the video where they are. Just make sure that when you are doing the strike or slash story mission or whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna call it a mission. I'm an idiot. So for the mission, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you can shoot them to stop their singing, or else you'll end up dying and wiping. We don't want that. Now in the final room, this is the last Deathsinger. There are 4 to kill. Simply kill the Deathsinger. You don't even need to focus on the ads. Hell, look at me. I just kept roasting her health, and it kept on coming back up like as if it was a Praetorian in the Vault of Glass in Destiny Year 1. You First Light guys will never understand that struggle. So once you kill that, the Deathsinger is dead, guys. The next part of the step is we need to go talk to Toland. Once we talk to Toland, he will tell us that we need to go talk to Eris, and that will be it for the quest. Very, very tedious. I know, a lot to explain, a lot to go over. Hopefully you guys didn't mind the sound of my voice as I do this. I am getting a little bit sick. You guys can probably hear my voice, but I want to pump out this guide for you guys. I know it's really, really late as everyone else has the guide up for this, but this has been my method on how to do it. I consider it to be the fastest method, in my opinion, of doing this quest. But boom, once we talk to Toland and he does a little dialogue, go back to Eris. Once we go back to Eris, she will reward us with our new exotic rocket launcher. It is not a Gallahorn, let me tell you that. I miss the Gallahorn so much. This thing is not like the Gallahorn. But once we talk to Eris, guys, go enjoy your new gun. I like it. It's a nice little change of pace than the other rocket launchers you use. As long as you aim it above the head of whatever ads you're trying to kill, you'll do a massive amount of damage. And I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. If you could do me a favor, hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification box so you guys know when I upload a video to YouTube. I'm uploading these on a relatively decent schedule. I'm starting to get one together. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Please enjoy the little clips I have of the Deathbringer. Hell, you could read the lore. Just pause the video if you'd like. And as always, guys, have a great day and good night.